It has finally arrived. Guess where it's come from? So, obviously I know it's an Amazon exclusive. Let's have a look. What we got here then? Box is quite surprising actually how small the box is, which is quite nice. It's not that not like Amazon to sometimes box in crazy boxes, is it? Crikey, the box is even smaller. Yeah. Get rid of that and that, and there we have it. The Mega Drive Mini 2, 53 classic games and 7 bonus titles. This is tiny. Look how tiny Weenie is. Well, let's have a look. And I do like the way everything's so packaged so neatly nowadays. USB cable, quite a hefty HDMI cable, which is great. And then, this is tiny. This is so cool. Look how tiny this thing is. Brilliant. 2 USBs on the front. Power switch. Reset switch. Oh, even the cartridge slot works. That's awesome. HDMI at the back. DC in there. And then we've got the if that's for, oh, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's got all these little sort of parts and stuff that's still, they were all parts of the original one, you know. So yeah, there, and then should have one single controller. Yeah. Nice USB on the front, and then yeah, so that's it. That's where we're at there with the box contents. Well, let's get it plugged in and see where we go from there. Here we are. Let's have a look in the settings. Please read this before playing. No health warning. Okay, language, yeah, English, game settings, screen settings. I'll have it full width. Nice. Like it gives you the option. Wallpaper settings. That's quite cool. You can change obviously the wherever that wallpaper is. Let's go with a nice. Let's go with a nice TV. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's back. Sound setting. Mega Drive 2. Mode button. Ah, yeah, so there's a little mode button on this controller here, which is just here. So, here. And it allows you to, I guess, quick open. Hold for 1 second. Yeah, no, quick open. We'll have it on that. Back. And then return to main menu. Oh, yeah, look, it's changed to the background on it. So it's got like the little console slot underneath it. These games: Afterburner 2, Alien Soldier, Atomic Runner, Bonanza Brothers, good game, got that on Amiga. Clay Fighter, Desert Strike, Return to the Gulf, great game. I got that on Amiga as well. Devil, this is one that's exclusive to this. Earthworm Jim 2, Ecco the Dolphin, Ecco the Test of Time. All these different games. Final Fight. Golden Axe 2, good game. Is that Night Striker? Oh yeah, Night Trap. But these are the, I know, they're not the sort of odd ones. Outrunners. Populous. Oh man, these games are awesome. Sewer Shark. That's the CD one, wasn't it? That's the real footage one. Sonic 3D, Sonic CD. Oh man, I'm gonna waste so many hours on this thing. Awesome. Right, what should we go with first? I would say Sonic, but let's give Afterburner a go. Oh, I didn't hear the Sega. Right, start. This is cool. So we're going up and down, up and down. Although, well, bullets always on. Ah, crash and burn. Let's get out of there. I'm not sure if bullets were always on auto though. So resume game. Oh, return to main menu. Oh, A and C on the controller. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So it's like it's a television. Let's give Clay Fight a go. A go. From memory, I think this was like Street Fighter, that sort of game, I think. Let's have a look. I'm sure it was like Street Fighter. It's a bit of sort of a crazy Street Fighter type thing. Here we go. Ringler Studios? Yeah, it was, yeah. Sure you could pick all these pick all the different characters. Right, let's get start game. Oh look, okay, so Taffy, Tiny, the Blob, Blue Suede God, Blue Suede Goo, nice. Helga, Bonker. Alright, let's go with Bad Mr. Frosty. Obviously on the Mega Drive Mini 2 there's 2 USB ports on it as well, so I've only got the one controller with this, the one that I bought. And so you can obviously have multiple people. Oh, sorry, 2 players. Doing well so far. Mr. Frosty getting beaten up. I'm getting beaten up here, people. Nice, well done, Helga. Return to main menu. So you have to press A and C at the same time then in that case. There's a strike. Let's give Ecco the Dolphin a go. The whole system here is really, really nice. It seems to be, I think it's a lot nicer than recent mini consoles. Oh, I got a little bit of a Sega there. Yeah, it's a lot nicer. I do think it's nicer than the A500 Mini actually. A lot nicer. Oops. Oh, we'll cancel that. Okay, Ecco the Dolphin. This game reminds me of when I was a kid. I must have been 15, 16. And I was around a friend's house in Canterbury playing on this. He had a Mega Drive. And I remember playing on this while we watched Games Master, of all things. And yeah, Henry Dickinson he was called. Sadly, he's since, he passed away about a year or so after that, really. Passed away when we were kids, really, which was really sad. I forgot you got the Ecco location on this. Charge small fish to feed and gain strength. How do you... I don't ever remember there being a... This is a lovely game, but I don't ever remember there being a point to this game. It's just like, I think graphically it just looks really nice, doesn't it? Just swimming around and... Okay, that's that game. Return to the main menu. I love that there's music behind all of this. These sort of control, you know, the dashboard. Let's give a Golden Axe 2 a go. Oh, this is a good game. I do want to hear the Sega noise actually. I wonder why they've not put that on it. I'm hoping when we play Sonic in a minute, I'm hoping that it does that. Normal game, yeah. Well, any of them, I don't care. Okay, so I've wasted that. What else we got? Alright, so jump is C, B is sword, and A is the magic thing. Oops. Oh, you cheeky monkey. You're not charging, don't you, little bastard? Go. I love games like this. They're just so easy to play. I don't mean like they're easy. I mean it's just like there's no stress. It's just, you know, you're just looking out where you got to fight, and it's not like modern games. I see my kids play modern games, and there's no, it doesn't seem to be any sort of structure to them. There's no like, what's the word? I can't really think of the word. There's no object is the wrong word, but there's no sort of, with this, you know, you've got to hit things and got to go right. With those games, sort of open play games, they're just all over the place, aren't they? You know, maybe that's just an age thing. I imagine it's probably an age thing. Yeah, so that is Golden Axe 2. Let's come out of there. Gotta be done. Play a bit of Outrun. What were the songs? Pacific Breeze? Passing Breeze. Damn it. Splash Wave. Step on a Beat. Let's have Step on a Beat. Get ready. Right, what are the... Break is A. B? Yeah. B is Accelerate. Not that I ever think I've used the brake on this before. Brilliant. And we go around the corner. This takes me back. This is definitely taking me back to playing it in the arcade for the first time. I had the PC port of this actually as a kid. It was never as good. I remember playing the Amiga version as well. And when, I'm sure it's when you turned left or right, the car would sort of flip itself. So that the designers or the developers clearly just drew the car once with the driver on the left, or the guy on the left and the girl on the right. And then when you steered either left or right in the Amiga version, as I say, I can't remember which side it was, they would flip, and suddenly the girl would be on the left and the guy would be on the right. Which looked a bit odd in the game. Anyway, there you go, that's Outrun. Let's get to the return to the main menu. I like it's just nice and quick. Everything seems to be really, really smooth. Nice and quick. So a shark. I'm not going to play that now, but that was quite a breakthrough game at the time, wasn't it? I think with I remember seeing the graphics and stuff. I mean, let's just chuck it. Let's go into that quickly. So this came out in '93 then. nice you got that. All right, let's see how this is. So from memory, the graphics when this first came out, I remember being absolutely blown away by these, because it just looked like a film. What it'll look like now, and how I'll react now is maybe a little bit different. Of a John disc drive, U-Dart from Super Shark. Right, let's hit start. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is brilliant. Imagine I would have been 14 years old when this came out. Imagine how it's just mind blowing, really. I try not to dog meat. Right, okay, so what do we do? A big rat? That's some weird thing. Right, so we've got to shoot. So why have we got a left arrow bleeping? Alright, well that's that game. I mean, it's quite a bit boring now, isn't it, really? But it was quite cool back then. Back to the main menu. Okay, so looking at all these different games. Hang on, good game. Let's give that a go. Wasn't this on the Master System as well? I think. All right, let's give yeah, arcade mode. I liked it. You could choose music. Oh, do you remember this in the arcade on the whole bike? Is that A? Yeah. Yeah, and the bike, and you'd lean, wouldn't you? Clearly, shockingly bad at this game. Yeah, well, that's super. Hang on, let's get rid of that. Not interested in that. Right. Splatterhouse 2. It's got to be done, isn't it? Play a bit of Sonic CD. EU version or US version? I'm not sure what the difference is, but I've gone for the EU version. Why doesn't it make the noise? Why doesn't it give me the Sega sound? Alright, here we go. Yeah, new game. Be good to know if this saves your progress, actually. Certainly won't want to leave this on for Alright, so all of the buttons do the same thing. I'm a bit disappointed it hasn't got standard Sonic on it, actually, and it's got Sonic CD. I mean, Sonic CD is quite cool, but it's a bit of a shame that it's not got standard Sonic, you know? Oh, you little monkey. Alright, you get the idea. You've seen Sonic. Goodness knows how many times. So on the box, it says it comes with 53 games and 7 bonus titles. So we've got 60 games in here, and this cost me just over £100. I did initially think it was quite a lot of money when they first announced it, but looking at this now, I think this is pretty good value for money, really. I don't know whether you can add games to this at some point, which for me it would make sense that you can, and whether there's I'm sure there's people out there already working on something to get games into here via USB. It would make complete sense that you can do that, because otherwise there are limitations with the 60 games. But saying that, 60 games plus the little mini console and a joystick and a joypad for just over £100 is brilliant value. You know, it's absolutely brilliant value. And the good thing about these little sort of mini consoles, and especially this Mega Drive Mini 2, is that it's so small you can just pop it in your bag and take it away with you. Even if you're going to go on holiday and so on, you can take this with you. So for me, this console is absolutely brilliant. If you haven't got one, I highly recommend ordering one. To me, I think this is better than the from my first impressions at least, I definitely think this is better than the A500 Mini, and I think it's better than the Nintendo or the NES as well Mini. Those two are the only other ones that I've got, so I can only really compare them to what I've currently got. So yeah, so if you want a bit of a retro console, you never owned a Mega Drive when you were younger and you haven't got one, go out and buy this. Could highly recommend it. There's a link to purchasing it in the description below. I hope you've enjoyed this video. As always, please subscribe. I'm really trying to build this channel, and I'd love some subscriptions. So yeah, if you can subscribe, that would be great. Please like, and also please watch some of my other videos. Thanks for watching. See you soon.